Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a super exciting get ready with me because tonight I am going to the Image Business of Beauty Awards. So if you don't know what that is, basically over here in Ireland there is a big black tie award ceremony that celebrates everything beauty related in the country. So beauty brands, companies, bloggers, influencers, all that kind of thing. So it's going to be a super fun night and I thought this would be a really good opportunity to film a get ready with me because I feel like it has been forever since I have filmed a makeup look or something like that. So if you need some inspiration for any kind of black tie event coming up, whether it is a wedding or a prom, a formal, a Debs, a ball or anything like that, hopefully this can help you out. So my dress is basically a long white dress. It is off the shoulder with a nice kind of black trim here and just under the bust as well. I will try and leave a picture of it here somewhere if I have a picture by the time I'm editing this, and if I can I'll also try and link the boutique that I got it in the description box below. It's super pretty. I love it, really elegant. So for my hair I'm going to keep it pretty sleek and straight, more or less exactly the way it is now, so I don't have to do anything to it. And then for my makeup, I'm going to go nice and full coverage on the base with a bronze smoky eye and a nude lip. So super quick and easy to achieve and perfect for any of those kind of black tie events coming up. If you're new to the channel, hi, my name's Grace and I make new videos every week on a bunch of different topics: beauty, lifestyle, fashion. I vlog. My wedding's coming up this year, so I'm also doing a wedding series, so a bit of everything. So if you want to keep up to date with all of my videos, make sure to click the little subscribe button. Anyway, I'm going to get straight onto this video because I know I am going to get yelled at if people know I was filming a video when I'm supposed to be getting ready. So let's get straight to the makeup look. I have absolutely nothing on my skin at the minute. I just have a few individual lashes on because that's going to save me some time at the end. So to start, I'm going to prep my skin using two of my faves, the Pestle & Mortar Pure Hyaluronic Serum and the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. The combination of these two underneath makeup, I love it. Next up is foundation and concealer. So I'm going to be using the Estee Lauder Double Wear Light, and if everything doesn't fall on me, I'm going to be using the MAC Pro Long Wear Concealer. So Double Wear Light is a little bit too heavy for me for like everyday wear, but I love it for events because it does not budge and has really good coverage. And then Pro Long Wear as well, another product that I don't wear every day, especially like in the under eye area or to highlight really, but for events and stuff like that, I love the combination of these two. Sometimes I switch out the concealer for something else, but this is what I'm going to use today. So foundation is done. I'm just going to start with my concealer now, the Pro Long Wear Concealer from MAC, and I'm going to use a beauty blender to apply that. So concealer is done. I'm going to set everything now using the Laura Mercier Loose Translucent Setting Powder and a big fluffy brush. And then after that, I'm going to go in for a tiny little bit extra coverage. Not that I really need it, but you know, it's a night out. And I'm going to use the MAC, what are these called again? Mineralized Skin Finish. So I'm going to mix light and medium plus. So this and then these two. Okay, hopefully you can see that a little bit better now. It just got super bright in here. Anyway, I'm going to go in with the Mineralized Skin Finish now. So I'm kind of going to use the medium just along my jawline because I have a little bit of a breakout going on. I'm just going to give me a little bit extra coverage. And then I like to mix medium plus and light and apply it to any of the areas of my face that I highlighted. So for my brows today, I'm going to be using a dark brown eyeshadow from MAC. It's called Embark and I love it. I've been using it for years, so that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so now that my brows are on, I'm going to start my eyeshadow, and I'm going to begin by priming my eyelids using the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in the shade Eden. It's just a cream shade, kind of blends in with your foundation really well, and it makes your eyeshadow last all night long. Honestly, without this, my eyeshadow just starts to crease and look a little bit ugly, so this is a lifesaver. So I'm going to use a cream colored eyeshadow to set that, just so all of my other eyeshadows can blend on top of it a little bit easier. The first eyeshadow that I'm going to use is from the Charlotte Tilbury Dolce Vita palette, and it's this here highlighter shade. It is so fab. It reminds me a lot of the highlight from the Bronze and Glow palette. It's so pretty and so soft. So I'm just going to apply that to my brow bone. This looks amazing in photographs as well. So the first eyeshadow that I'm going to go in with is a Pro Longwear shadow from MAC. It's called Uninterrupted. Unfortunately, I am almost 100% sure that this has been discontinued. Great to use a product that's been discontinued, and I've been using it so sparingly, but I'm pretty sure it's very similar to Ochre from Urban Decay. So check that out if you want to get something pretty similar to this. It's just a really kind of yellowy toned brown, I suppose. It's really pretty, kind of like a mustard color, I suppose. That would be a better explanation. So I'm just going to take that on a fluffy brush and put that into the crease and underneath the eye as well. So I'm just taking a clean brush to blend out any harsh edges. And then I'm going to go in with another MAC eyeshadow. So this is a nice reddy toned brown and it's called Swiss Chocolate. So I'm just going to apply that to the outer corners using a little kind of bullet brush. So it's kind of fluffy. It's a little bit larger than a regular bullet or pencil brush, but it just means that you have a little bit more control. So I'm just going to apply that to the outer corners and underneath the eye again. So I'm kind of just using this brush to apply the eyeshadow into the general shape that I wanted, and then I'm going to take a more fluffy brush and blend out. So I'm just going to take a smaller fluffy blending brush like this and then blend all of that out. Okay, so that is done, and if you feel like you've lost some of that original colour that you had, that mustardy yellow, you can go back in with it again on that original fluffy brush and kind of just add to it. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to go in with one last brown eyeshadow. It's the same brown eyeshadow that I used on my brows, so Embark from MAC. It's just this nice kind of dark brown that's nearly gone out of its pan because I use it all the time. And I'm going to use it on a flat shader brush, a tiny little one, a bit like this. And I'm going to focus it on the outer corners and underneath the lash line as well, right up nice and tight to your lashes. So it gives loads of depth and smokiness. So again, I'm kind of just creating that V shape into the corner of my eye, and then I'm going to blend out. Now that that shadow is placed in all of the areas that I want it to be, I'm going to take this brush again with Swiss Chocolate and just blend it all out. The last eyeshadow I'm going to use is a nice metallic bronze, and I'm going to pop that right across my lid with a flat shader brush, and it's from the MAC Mellow Moderns collection, so it's this one right here in the middle at the top called Chains of Love. Okay, and now that that's done, I'm actually going to use one more eyeshadow. It's the eyeshadow that I used at the very start on my brow bone. This really pretty highlight from Charlotte Tilbury. I'm just going to take a little bit of that on a bullet brush, and I'm going to pop that on the inner corners just to brighten up the eyes. And then lastly, to finish up the eyes, I'm just going to do some mascara and eyeliner. So I'm going to take the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I absolutely adore this stuff. I'm just about to run out of it and I got some more. And then to line my waterline, I'm going to be using a really beautiful pencil liner from MAC. It's called Coffee. It's a really deep dark brown. So it looks really pretty with a bronzy brown smoky eye. It's not quite as dark as black, but it gives you that really nice smoldering look. So that's everything for the eyes. I'm going to move on to contour and highlight, and I'm picking up my Film Star Bronze and Glow from Charlotte Tilbury. You probably guessed that before I even lifted the product, because I have mentioned this about 6,000 times on my channel at this stage. I just adore it. I don't know when I'm going to be able to stop using this. I'm just completely addicted. This highlight is like my favorite thing in life. Look how glowy and pretty it is. Okay, so now that my bronzing and highlighting is done, I'm pretty much just left with my lips. So the lip combo I'm gonna go for tonight is a nice nude lip. So I'm gonna start off with MAC lip liner in the shade Stone. It's basically is what it says on the tin. It's kind of like a pebble stone color. And then my lipstick is Kim KW from Charlotte Tilbury, which looks a little bit like this. And then the lip gloss that I'm using is from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it's in the shade Butterscotch. I love that name. But this lip gloss is one of my favorites. It's super long lasting and really pigmented and feels super luxurious on your lips. So I'm gonna start to line. So I'm gonna go in with my lipstick next. And then lastly, the lip gloss. So this is the final look, super glowy and bronzy and a little bit sultry, so perfect for any black tie event you've got going on, or any event in general, even if it's just a night out on the town with your gal pals. I love this highlight. It looks amazing in photographs, and those tones in the smoky eye, especially that mustardy kind of color, just totally lifts a regular bronze smoky eye and makes it a little bit different to the norm. I hope I have given you some makeup inspiration for any fun events you've got coming up this year. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and click the little subscribe button down below. Again, I am really gonna have to rush now because I have zero time to get ready, but I will see you all again in my next video. Bye!